they can stay on quite well. I mean, I shook my head pretty good there.
Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Thermaltake shock headphones, TTE Esports. We'll get this unboxing out of the way nice and quickly so we can rip into the review. So we've got some nice packaging, it's quite robust. We've got talking about bass enhancement, foldable design, inline control, noise cancelling mic and gold plated 3.5mm plugs. On the side we've got a bass frequency response graph. We've got a couple of specs down the side, 40mm driver, impedance 32 ohms is a good thing, means we don't have to have an amp or anything to drive it and get loud sound out of it. On the back here we have a picture of everything in the box, the headphones, we've got the controls there, inputs, the 3.5mm gold plated plugs. What does it say? Noise cancelling microphone, ultra soft, blah 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 blah. Let's open it. We'll rip into it. I've already opened it because I've used them for about a month for the review, just so I can get a feel for them, but I've put it all back in the box for you guys just the way it was. First thing to notice in shipping, the box took a pretty big hit on this top corner here. I'll let you have a look at that. So I was a bit worried about the state of the headphones when I first got it. Well, the headset is called shock, so I was hoping it could withstand a good shock. I'll pull it out. Here we have the headset. It's pretty good packaging, it's pretty robust. You can see this corner took the full brunt of the force, and it's absolutely munded. But it did its job great. No damage to the microphones, not even scratched. And we can lift off the top of this box. We have a giant 3m, 10-foot cable here. It's getting tangled everywhere. So this is the 3m cable. We've got the inline control for the mic, mute, volume. I'll give you a better look at that soon. And we've got this nice TTE Esports by Thermaltake velvet bag. It'd be great if you're going to LAN parties. It won't protect your headphones very much, but at least it'll stop them from getting scratched, and it looks pretty badass. So there you go. What else do we have here? We've got a little pamphlet in the back. Pop that out. Got the cool Esports logo on it.
Changes the game.
Rip this open. So we just have our warranty policy. Yeah, might want to hold on to that. And then we have the just a little manual. With heaps of different languages. Can't read them. So there you go. Don't even look at it. Got the headphones here themselves. We've got the folding design. Look pretty nice. Got that up there. Those are the headphones. Right, now the boxing's done and dusted, let's rip into the review. Alright, today we're going to do the review on the Thermaltake shock headphones, TTE Esports edition. So they have their cool gaming logo on the top and the red gaming on the side, the double T. I really wish that double T was in white on the sides and black on the top to go off the theme, overall theme of them, but I like them nonetheless to go off my system behind me. They have a square cup design. I quite like the square cup design. It encloses your whole ear instead of just around on the lobes, and I mean, I've got big ears, so it's good for me because it gets the whole ear in there. They've got mesh padding, mesh up the top. Nice, it's quite solid foam, so it'll mould to your head over time, but yeah, it's quite solid, so you've got to be aware of that. I find them comfortable. We have pretty good build quality. I mean, they're reasonably flexible, got a bit of twist in the top. It's got the clicks to extend. Don't know how many clicks, but it's got quite a few. They aren't small headphones, so if you're like me and have a big head, they're really good. But if you have a small head, you may struggle a little bit, and they are quite a tight fit on your head. So I put them on. I'll put them on after I send them. Put them on, and they're quite tight, squeeze your head a bit. They do feel comfy. Because of that, they take some of the weight off the top of your head, which I like. I've worn them for a gaming periods and they've been good. I'm really impressed with the build quality. I mean, we've got metal hinges because you can fold them up. They're quite versatile and they've got that cool carry case. You can fold them up and put them in, which is good if you're planning on carrying them around. I'm not, so it doesn't really matter a whole lot to me. They're gonna live on my PC. But jump into the microphone. They've got a boom mic, so it's got the boom instead of the retractable. I quite like the boom. You can flex it into your mouth. You can position it right and flex it right out of the way if you've got a real fat head. But yeah, one thing I would have liked with the mic to see, you're probably not going to see a feature like this on some cheap headphones in this range. But every time you flick it up, I'd like it if it just automatically muted. If someone walks into the room, just flick it up, what's up, what's happening now, and flick it down, away gaming again or doing whatever you're doing. But they do have an inline control box, so you can mute it here. It's a good function. I use it quite a lot. You've got a volume on the side, volume control. It's not bad. There's a mic check. This is what the mic sounds like. Probably don't sound as bad as me when you're gaming, but there you go. The one thing I definitely have to mention is this giant 3 metre, 10 foot lead. You can basically have your system in another room and still connect to it and hear it. So I quite enjoy that. I mean, I don't have my system far away from me, so I can just wrap it up neatly with this little Velcro tie here, which works quite well, and just sit down next to me. It doesn't bother me at all. We've got the 3.5mm gold plated connectors. One for your microphone, it's got a little symbol on it there, and one for your headphone, a little symbol there. One thing I always do, but this is just because I'm a noob, I always plug the microphone into the headphone one and get them the wrong way around. And I'm like, what's happening? Why aren't you working? Have I broken them? But yeah, no. You think I've learned by now. But the symbols don't seem that clear to me. I've like just a little bit of colour coding just to make it easy to differentiate between the two. There's a 32 ohm headphones, so you don't need an amp to drive them or anything. They'll just run perfectly off the inbuilt sound card on your motherboard, which I like. And for me, they provide a pretty good sound quality. They're definitely an upgrade on my old cheap headphones. You'll see what I did to them in another video. Awesome mod, not really. But yeah, I'm happy with the sound quality, I'm happy with the build quality, I'm happy with the look for how much we paid for them. I mean, for a $40 set of headphones, you can't go wrong really. If you're on a budget, these are the headphones you want, especially if you have a big head. And you like the look. You can get them in black model as well, and then there's an upgraded model also, but I like them in this because it goes with the system. You can watch the Frankenstein mod video of the last headphones I had. Take a little sneak peek at it now. Let's listen to some tunes now, eh?